Okay, so it's been a little bit of a mix of emotions for one streamer called Camila. Now, if you guys don't know, we cover Camila quite a lot on here, whether it's to do with Neurosamba, whether it's to do with her herself. She got banned at one point, whenever she tried to get banned on Twitch, which I thought was quite funny. But recently she's been going through a couple of tough things, which obviously I decided not to make a video on because I felt it was a little bit insensitive to do so. But I wanted to kind of cover the support, the community support that has been coming her way, because it seems that she's broken a couple of her own personal records and stuff, which I thought was absolutely amazing after all of this stuff has kind of happened. Now, if you guys didn't see, I posted on my community post to go and support her on some of her recent posts, because essentially she revealed the fact that apparently some of her family had passed away, like multiple of them had passed away. And then she explained further on stream that this was due to a lot of the stuff that was going on in Lebanon with all the Israel, you know, kind of, you know what I mean, like all the bombings and stuff that was going on, and essentially ended up killing a lot of her you know, family members and friends and things like that, which obviously sucks. And I think she said like her cousin and some family friends, all of this kind of stuff, and that must be really sad. Like I can't even you know fathom how sad that must be, especially, you know, so many people at once, right? Especially due to something so pointless, you know, like all of this war stuff that's been going on, right? But I do think, you know, obviously her community has been getting behind her, and I think that this has been one of the best things for her, at least, you know, coming out of this kind of stuff, because of course it was very sad to see the stream whenever she came back from all of that kind of stuff, and, you know, her having to explain it to her chat. But it seems like, you know, she's had a couple of follow-up streams and she's still keeping up with streaming, which actually I'm kind of surprised. You know, any person would usually take a long break after that, or maybe, you know, go away for a little bit. But it seems like Camila has found a good kind of spot in terms of streaming, where her community have been supporting her very heavily. And this clip has recently come out saying Camila's chat broke her hype train record. So again, they actually managed to break her own personal record for her hype train, which is absolutely insane to see. And obviously, here is the clip. Let's take a look, and then obviously we will talk about it.
And oh my god! Ah, we hit 40! Ah, we're almost there! One more! Oh my gosh! Ah, so much! It's so much! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
We love you, Mimi. Mimi, you are my most favorite VTuber. I'm so sorry to hear about your family. War is such an ugly thing. I hope you and your immediate family are doing well regardless, and I hope you know you are loved and supported. Thank you for being you. Impress Pat. One more. Impress G.
There's so much stuff going on the screen.
You deserve every last thing we've got you, and more, and more, and more. Wanted to send this at the beginning but was driving in. If this stream doesn't make it obvious enough, we love you as you are. As someone who has struggled with imposter syndrome before, don't pay attention to those sorts of
I think someone screenshot it. I think they screenshot it mid-clip. And you can see all-time record shattered. So they did manage to shatter her all-time record for the most kind of subs and bits and whatever on a hype train. Now, obviously, the world record is still, you know, held by, you know, Neurosamba, all that kind of stuff. Some people were a little bit confused about that, whether it was the, like, world record on Twitch itself, or whether it was her channel. It is her channel record, but that is still a massive achievement, right? It was around in the 40, I think it's 40, I don't know what exact level it was. It was like 41, 42, 41, there you go, 41 new record, you know, managed to get that many subs, that many bits, and obviously a lot of people have been, you know, saying, you know, about her family and stuff and supporting her over that, which I think has been absolutely incredible to see, because, you know, it turns something very, very bad into something very positive that a lot of people have been kind of showing their support for.
Thank you.
You have an entire
Wow.
sending
You're so nice.
You love for me now and forever, love.
You're so nice.
So you see, she got a little bit emotional at the end as well, of course, because there's probably a lot of stuff going on in her life at the moment, which obviously sucks, and there's just so much support going our way, so I can understand why she's very emotional at the moment, right? People say, is it her record or all-time record? And obviously it is just her record. People say, we love you, Kamimi. So very happy for her. She does, sorry, she absolutely deserves the Sims are amazing. They say, dang, when I send her love, y'all don't disappoint. When I said send her love, y'all don't disappoint. Glad she's feeling better now, though. She deserves it. Let's continue supporting Camila. So happy for her. So again, a lot of people very, very happy for her. And I think it is very great to see that, there's been a lot of support and a lot of kind of chats, donations, subs, bits, all of that kind of stuff coming in for her after such a pretty horrible time. Now, obviously, whenever a lot of this news dropped as well, as I said, I kind of wanted to stay away from it, especially the initial news. Obviously, I was just giving you the context on why there's been so much support and why it's such an emotional moment for her. But I did find it a little bit weird, some of the clip channels, and I don't know if this was just me, but, I think they were a little bit too explicit with exactly their kind of titling and thumbnailing. I thought it was pretty crazy, just kind of, saying like 160 bombs and stuff like that. Like I thought that was like a little bit insensitive, but again, maybe you guys think differently. I mean, the videos were pretty well received in terms of likes and stuff, but that might be just because the clip was so strong in terms of it was the clip of her going live and talking about it. But I did find that a little bit odd, but hey, I guess whatever, right? I mean, if she doesn't care, then I guess that's fine. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, they managed to make something positive out of something very, very negative. And I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys because, of course, a lot of you guys as well went over and supported her too. So yeah, thank you to everyone who did that. Obviously on the community post. If you guys don't know, there is a community posts, little button tab, whatever you call it, on my YouTube channel, where essentially sometimes I just post stuff like maybe that I either don't make a video on, either an update on whether I'm not making a video, like whether I'm taking a break or something for a day or something. And of course, stuff like this where I say, go support Camila with all of this kind of stuff. And it seems that you guys definitely did go and help out with that. And, that is great to see that she's been so heavily supported whenever it comes to all of this kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's good to have some good news, I guess, in the VTubing space at the moment in terms of, everything so bad that's going on, not only with Camila, but with all the VTubers and stuff, with all the Saikuno stuff and things that we've been covering. It's been very, very negative. But a little bit of positivity, at least, to kind of end the day off, right? But yeah, I mean, that's about all I got for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, go to GameStop, use my code Kaza, get 10% off. Again, they got a ton of really cool stuff over there. Definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. That's all. See ya.